Hi, I'm Kathy and I work for the Pikes Peak Library District. Today I'll be showing you how to make marbled paper like this using shaving cream and either food coloring or paint. For this project, you'll need paper, scissors, shaving cream, not gel, food coloring or paint, a rimmed pan or sheet, a toothpick or other tool for swirling your colors in the shaving cream, a ruler, plastic card, or other tool with a nice straight edge for scraping the shaving cream off of your paper, and something to cover the surface where you'll be scraping off the shaving cream. This could be newspaper, spread out magazines, parchment paper, or just another pan. You may also want some washi tape or other tape that easily peels off of paper if you'd like to make some designs. To start, cut your paper into the size of your choice. I have some cut into a 8.5 by 6 inch rectangle to fold into a 4.25 by 6 inch card, and some 2 by 6 inch strips to use as bookmarks. The size and shape is entirely up to you and what you'd like to do with your marbled paper. Now that I have my paper ready, it's time for the shaving cream. Spray shaving cream into your rimmed pan. You want the surface to be fairly even. Next, drop the colors of your choice onto the shaving cream. You can only use one color if you want to, or more. I like to use 2 or 3 at once. I'm using liquid food coloring here because it's what I have around my house, but you can also use watercolor paint or acrylic paint. Once you have your color dotted around the shaving cream, use a toothpick to swirl it around. You could also use a knife or a chopstick here. When your colors are swirled to your liking, you're almost ready to get your paper in there. First, though, you'll want to prepare your landing zone. After you pull the paper out of the shaving cream, you'll be setting it dry side down and scraping off the shaving cream. I'm going to use this section of my counter that I've laid some parchment paper out on. You could use newspaper or magazines here, or just another tray or baking sheet. I also have my ruler to scrape off the shaving cream. You could use your library card or school ID, or just anything else with a nice straight edge. Once you have that area ready, you're good to go. Take your first piece of paper and press it down into the shaving cream. You want to press all over to make sure the whole surface contacts the shaving cream. Make sure you get the edges and corners down in there as well. Once you've got the whole surface contacting the shaving cream, carefully lift it back out and set it shaving cream side up in your landing zone. You might get a little messy here. Use your straight edge to scrape all the shaving cream off your paper. You might have to wipe off your straight edge with a paper towel and give it another go. There you have it. All the shaving cream is scraped off here, but it's still a little damp just from touching the shaving cream. So go ahead and set it aside to dry, and then you can keep marbling some more paper. You can always use a thicker paper like a cardstock as well. You can also use washi tape to make some designs on your paper, borders, stripes, or you could make some more complex shapes if you wanted to by just cutting them out of the washi tape and then affixing it to your paper before you dip it in the shaving cream. Washi tape is nice for this because you can remove it from paper without tearing it, but you do still want to remove it slowly and carefully. And if your colors aren't looking great in your pan anymore, or you just want to use different colors, you can just scoop the old shaving cream into the trash and start again. They're still drying a little bit, but here's what I made here, my card. A bookmark after I added some more purple and yellow in there, and then the bookmark with washi tape to create those clean lines in the design. I don't know how well you can tell on the camera, but sometimes they can be a little wobbly and not quite straight when you're finished. So after they're dry all the way, you can set them under a book or something else heavy to sort of flatten them out overnight. Thanks for watching. I hope you have fun making your own marbled paper at home.